We're on our way to Pompeii. This is the first step. We're in the, they call it tender. It's a transfer from the ship.
We were ready to go.
At the dock where we just came in on the tender. I know it. There's Patty. She's just, we're at the snack bar here waiting on everybody else to get off the boat. You can see this looks like, this reminds you of California. You build the houses right on the rocks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I bet these are more stable in California because they're not built on rock.
Oh. Hey there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. That's a nice view. There's where we came in on the, they call them a tender, and it comes in right here and lets us off. Then we go from here to a bus, and we're going all the way across the, you can see it way over there, Mount Vesuvius. Way over there. Of course, it's kind of hazy right now, but you can barely make it out. It's all the way over on the other side. So we got quite a bus ride. I think the bus ride was about an hour. So we are in, this is Sorrento, but then we're going to Pompeii, which is right across the water. And you can see this is just where people are just here waiting on their bus. We got here a little bit early, but it's a beautiful day. They say it's cool for a change.
Limoncello for tonight party. The soil here is a very rich in mineral contents because this is a volcanic region. Believe it or not, in this region we've got 13 volcanoes. 13. Wow. Thank God most of these volcanoes dead, except Mount Vesuvius, which is still alive. Oh, this is a church, Catholic church, a church of St. Anthony. It's one of the 20 churches we have in Sorrento. This one to the right. Now look, I've looked at these gardens. See lemons, oranges, walnut trees. In the winter, most of these orange and lemon trees are completely covered with special straw mats, which we call pagliarella, like the ones you don't have to see. Sometimes they protect the oranges and the lemons against the frost in the winter, but the climate here is very mild. Temperature never goes down to 45, 50 degrees in the winter, about 90, 95 degrees in the summer. I think it's like Southern California here. We have the same, I don't know even in the bus we have people from California, but we have the same kind of vegetation which you have in California here. We're getting higher and higher on the coastline. I hope you're not afraid of the height. If you are, close your eyes, as the driver does. We're on the automatic pilot right now. Normal traffic and the race against the time here. Sometimes they go out. We can see a little bit of Capri there, right behind your the promontory there to the left, right behind.
We are to the entrance to Pompeii, and Patty had to go to the 50-cent toilet. All the toilets in Italy, they charge 50 cents as keep the monuments open. I don't know what they do if somebody just hangs it out. This is the entrance to Pompeii. There you can see the fresco on the wall. This is the wall of the city. There you see some of the rooms that they've uncovered. You see the frescoes on the wall.
That's why they forgot about 21st century. When they were discovered by change in the 16th century by canal diggers who were building these canals for a new aqueduct. During this work, they found some Roman artifacts, like
This is the entrance, and everybody walking in. The place is really crowded. You just walked up the big road. This looks like one of the villas.
Well, marble. It's very cast iron. Retraction steps. Only 2000 ago, there no electricity. Consequently, no illumination was light. So for walking it's easier and nicer in the white is the only color. You see a little bit in the dark. Another thing which is very often in Pompeii main streets are
There's little white strips to help walking at night. This is your typical Roman road. You can see the rocks. These last thousands of years.
When it was raining. Without getting feet and sandals wet.
See the white? That was the refraction to make it easier to walk at night.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to show you the old. Why they collect rainwater? Is that they built Roman aqueduct here. Rainwater is very good for washing. The other water from the mountain for drinking. So in Pompeii there are two bodies of water, one for drinking, one for washing.
This is a residence. You can see many rooms. Very expensive.
These are the ruins of a famous temple dedicated to Apollo in Guyana. Look to my right, on the pedestal.
This is dedicated to the gods, Apollo and Diana.
God of music, God of music. On the other side, and there to the left. On the other pedestal. See the bust of Diana. Diana was the twin sister of Apollo, called the moon. Moon and sun. Look, 48 columns. These columns were built 2,600 years ago. Still here. These columns were decorated with
These columns
and red
were built 2,600 years ago.
The red colors are here. From here was white stucco. The white stucco decoration in those days was a French imitation of white marble. Because white marble was very expensive, so the imitation of marble. You must imagine this. There was a look here. I mean, from the wall behind you.
You can see the red color in the columns. That was actual red that was put there. That was their main colors were red and black. Here's where they sacrificed the animals.
Staircase leading up to a high podium, which they called pronaos, on which you see remains of 6 Corinthian columns. So the Corinthian style columns still standing up, see? One left and one right, the original capitals, Corinthian style. Up on that podium is a roofless room with white stucco decoration on the walls. Well, the name of that room was Cella, C-E-L-L-A. The Cella was the secret section of the temple, the room in which Pompeian people left devoted offerings to God. Like little potters, gold, the silver,
It's the cella room
which we found in there.
where they,
Because life in Pompeii was cut suddenly by the eruption.
where they
In
left the
Pompeii, we
body
found all
to
sorts of things.
ascend to
We
God.
found the 2,000 skeletons of people killed by gas. Some statues, mosaics, paintings, attachments, some necklaces, earrings, bracelets made out of fire. That's the ancestor of Rome. There's one volcano.
See, that room right there is called the cella, C-E-L-L-A. That's where they put the bodies to ascend to heaven. It's Apollo. This is where they worship the pagan gods.
Normally every 75 years. That's eruption 1944.
The statue to Apollo, right? And this is, I think Diana was in the back. This looks like some big, large courtyard. We're still inside the city walls. You can see the city walls over there.
Okay, this is the main square. This is the main square.
The main square.
The square was surrounded only by angels, bands. When in front of the
That is a symbol to Jupiter. Doesn't look like a whole lot to me. Evidently, this is a town square is large, like all the town squares. This one's completely inside the walls of Pompeii.
thing was completely solidified, we took out commercial reproductions of body. I mean, outside it's plaster there, but inside is your skeleton. See the skull? The profile of his face, that's a neck.
That's the skull and the skeleton and the body, and he filled it in.
And starting to red, see water jars. On the right hand side, on the skeleton, see olive oil containers. So it's just original, made out of carrot.
This fetal position with its hands to the mouth, trying to stop the volcanic ash from coming into the lungs.
You see a water basin and marble basin, which you see coins. This coin is not original. These are euros.
There's a pregnant lady found laid on her stomach. There's a table. There's some sort of a column.
They're getting all these. They just store them.
Senedra of Rev. You should remember Caligula from a bel long movie. I was moving.
That's the Arch of Caligula.
That's a nice picture. When they move it,
It's the main street in Pompeii.